My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Central Hill Road, Acre, Mississippi, 38841. I am still under attack by Scientology, the aliens, or Anunnaki. There are people on Earth driving extra-dimensional organisms through our environment. Humanoids that fly through outer space. Some of them walk around on Earth. Some of them move through our energy source. Those are surrogates. It's not a living creature. It's like a drone. Scientology. So here's how it works. Let me give a brief explanation. There are more than 3 dimensions. This is a fact. There are 12 dimensions in total. Plus this energy that you can't see, the invisible energy, like dark matter or dark energy attached to us, or in the universe. The human biology is also made of it. It's in our particles, in our matter. So we have biology in these extra dimensions. And we have biology made of different particles we can't see. Yeah, they cut my brain out of my head. It's hard to think now. This is addiction to intelligence. I've been kidnapped. So we have biology in these extra dimensions. 12 dimensions worth of organs and tissues, body parts attached to us that you can't see while you are alive. Yes, you can consider it a soul. Uh, this biology serves two purposes. One, it helps us function while we are alive. It is part of our third dimension. You are not in a third dimensional body part. You are in an extra dimensional body part attached to you. If it's removed, you go with it. Oh, I'm being tortured bad by these people. Yep. I'm sick. Have severe brain damage. So the human genome produces a 12-dimensional humanoid designed to live in outer space. We can fly. We have horns. We have a head covering that has 2 horns. Uh, we can do magic. We can move particles around with our mind. We can control energy. We can make it lightning, thunder, and rain, move particles around. We are magical creatures in the afterlife. Uh, we wail. Our communication, like if we get an emotional response, we cry out, and we have great big thalamuses that vibrate. And and it makes a sound or a frequency. You can hear it. We are wailing spirits, magical wailing spirits that glow. Our skin glows and our eyes glow. We even breathe fire. We are Anunnaki or Anunnakis. That is the human genome, the human bloodline, and the human afterlife experience. So it serves two purposes. One, to keep us alive while we are alive. And two, to have an afterlife. Yes, you never leave your biology, no matter where it goes in the universe. I just got harassed. He said, "You killed a kid." That's false. We just determined that was a lie. but they're using it to harass me. So Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before you die. They remove it from themselves, and they use technology and techniques to turn them into upper dimensional vehicles, biologies in which they can drive throughout the upper dimensions, also known as an alien. Yes, I'm very sick. This is like kidnapping. They're kidnapping me. They want to control my experience for some reason. They are addicted to this idea. Delusional, psychotic. So they want to take me out of my biology and make me experience some things hooked up to a machine with all their body parts together and merged and shit. And they're so romantic. They romanticize about this shit. They're playing with our fucking body parts and everybody's body parts. They're talking about Barack Obama's body parts. He's involved, or at least his biology is. I don't know if he's in it. I know he is, but or maybe he's not. Maybe he's a surrogate. I'm sure that he is, or at least a partial surrogate. I bet he is not in control of that biology at all times. Barack Obama is not in control of his biology at all times. I bet he's a surrogate, but I bet he gets control of it sometimes. That's more to. I just got harassed and berated. He said he killed a kid. That's false. Yeah, they said that's false. They said it wasn't a kid and they didn't die. What y'all do? Always running from these motherfuckers. My whole life for the last 13 years. I've had to move, change jobs. So here's what's going on. I guess I have to explain the entanglement property. We are entangled. Our third dimension is entangled to our extra dimensions. If you remove a piece of extra dimensional body part, you are still in that piece of biology no matter where it goes, no matter where in the universe it goes. It warps space time to ensure that energy never leaves the particles we consist of. It does something to the electron shell. Either it warps space time, it shrinks to zero. So you can take a piece of extra dimensional biology and go to a remote location, take it far away, and stick something in it, and it will show up down here. You show it through my whole biology. So there's entanglement. I'm in many different pieces, and I think my consciousness is too. My brain tissue that houses my consciousness is in many different pieces. It's in all over the place. I used to be highly intelligent. I had a lot of hobbies. At least I'm still using it. They are addicted to me. So I got a problem. I have extra dimensional biology in outer space, and I'm still in that biology. They're doing horrible things to it, and they want to send me to hell, which is possible. They can torture it and set it up in a way where it's painful in the afterlife. It's torture. And if they do it where no one else can get to it, and it lasts for a long time, they call that hell. That's what these people consider hell. Now, this is recent. You know what I mean? Here's how it works. I'm taking my brain tissue. That's recent. In the last 5 years, they've been taking brain tissue. It didn't start with that, the part that housed my consciousness, but yeah, their body snatchers bad. And here's the thing: most people don't even know. I guess I'm fixing to spill some secrets, but I guess that's what I'm here for. Body snatching is wrong. It controls your afterlife. You wake up in a situation that's not natural, usually hooked up to a machine or attached to somebody else as a transplant. If you stimulate your extra dimensions in the afterlife after you're dead, you experience that. I mean, you can electrocute a dead person, and they'll experience it. I need a cigarette. So my baby is also in hell. They have her extra dimensions. She's suffering bad. She's itching. She has a gigantic worm in her, and they won't take it out. She has foreign objects, torture devices all inside of her. You're breaking the law. One of them said, leave him just like that. You're breaking the law. I do not consent. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. Do not consent. You're breaking the law. I do not consent. I have religious freedom, especially when it comes to biology. I'm part Native American. We believe that biology should be left whole. We believe in wholeness from birth till death. We believe it's not natural. It's not a natural experience to treat your biology like that. Yeah, that's my religion. I'm a Nunnakai, and I don't care if I'm alive or dead in the afterlife. Please don't make people suffer. And here's the thing: part of my biology has been in hell for the last 13 years. It's been covered up. They can cover up damage if you're still alive in the third dimension. They can do things to it. They can cover up damage. They can pinch nerves. They can do things with energy that is special. I mean, it's interesting. They can take away pain and things like that, cover it up. But every once in a while, I take it. You still lose function. It becomes a sick body part. Now it's slightly numb, but it's still. I guess then they'll turn it off or something. Yeah, my biology is already in hell. Some of it is. Some of it's on people's necks. They make jewelry out of my body parts. One of them has a cane with my head on it, I think, with my skull on it. They see body parts as commodities. These Scientologists do. Please get away from me. You're breaking the law. I do not consent. You're breaking the law. Please stop. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. Please stop. I'm not a surrogate. I I've never been a surrogate, not a full blown surrogate. But they tried to drive one night. They tried to get me to do something and I wouldn't do it. I could sense it happening and I ran again. Again, another night of this shit. Yeah, they didn't know I was already primed for that shit. I was inebriated, drank some beer, done some drugs. Yeah, they tried driving me. And then I was driven. I went and passed out. Yeah. You can be a surrogate and still have your life. And sometimes you lose, uh, you lose yourself. Sometimes you're driven. Thank God I'm not. It's the worst thing in the world. I have a brain condition, so I had to learn early in life to how to deal with brain, uh, how to create and care for your brain. I had to learn about conditioning, and you learn about precursors and uh, nutrition, like omega threes and stuff like that. But about conditioning, and it's so hard for me to. Uh, I guess it's not really that hard once I started doing it. I don't like people messing with my brain. I like doing it myself. I condition myself, and they love watching it. They sit there and learn. It's a science experiment. Want to say, and they're getting paid to do it. Watch me condition myself. Yeah, I don't like their tag alongs. That's torture. They have me full of foreign objects. Every once in a while, they'll start hurting her, and she'll get up, freak out, run around, start scratching real bad, spinning around in circles. Yes, all over intellectual property. My intelligence. I'm a Class A personality. My influence in politics. I participated in politics a lot. Uh, I'm also an author and a creative. I write literature. And create ideas. And people see me doing this on Facebook. They seen my intelligence, became attracted to it. Some Scientologists wanted me in their mind space. I got abducted by aliens. That's what happened. I got fucking abducted by aliens. Scientology. They did not ask my permission. And whenever I told them to leave, get away from me, they all came back and they started killing me, harassing me. But they never got me out of the hive because my intellectual property is too valuable to them. My ability to write and create, and my body parts became possession of my body parts became too valuable for them. It's in my intellectual property would exist without them. I would have done something anyways. I've been doing it way before they got involved. My mother started teaching me how to write, and she's probably surrogate too. I'm glad I'm not. That's one thing I'm so happy about. They protected that. They protected that from me because they couldn't do it themselves. They tried, and some days I fucking they start stimulating my brain, trying to drive parts of my brain themselves with fucking with a machine, a device, trying to write a comic book using my brain tissue. So they started cutting off body parts, brain tissue. Y'all are breaking the law. This is against the law. One of them says, it's okay, leave him like that. I'm being harassed. He says I'm high. I have some CBD. Marijuana helps with brain damage. A lot. A lot. I think that's why I'm still alive. I say marijuana or opiates, or maybe even a stimulant. If you get part of your brain cut off, would help you, those would help you function. I wouldn't use them as a maintenance drug, no. Yeah, we all are breaking the law. One said, please smoke. They like to play a game. They like to hurt me when I smoke a cigarette and then keep me stressed out or in pain, so I smoke more. But here's the thing, they see the future. So the days that I quit smoking and they know that I'm not going to smoke for a while, they give me death wounds. They got to have me smoking, and they torture me all the time and keep me stressed out to make me smoke so they can hurt me. But if I stop, I get tortured. I'm sick. I have brain damage. Bad. My fucking brain in all dimensions. My extra dimensional brain tissue is in a million places. My extra dimensional biology is. I need a cigarette. This is Coco. I think part of her's in hell too. I think electricity or something. She can't feel it right now, but she's doing okay.